In order to qualify to practice medicine in the United States, international medical graduates need to satisfy the requirements of the ECFMG, which is the Educational Commission for Foreign Medical Graduates. And after you satisfy all the requirements, you are given a certificate. Now, this is how the certificate looks like. And in this video, I am going to take time to explain to you how you can obtain this certificate and all the requirements that you need to satisfy in order to get a certificate. Now, if you are new on my channel, kindly subscribe and share this video with anyone who might need it. Also, all your comments and your questions are welcome. And if you are an old subscriber, kindly keep watching, and thanks for revisiting the channel. Now, this is how the certificate looks like, and when you meet all the requirements, you are issued this. So this is how mine looks like. I'm going to read it out. So it says the heading is Educational Commission for Foreign Medical Graduates. The ECFMG certifies that Jerry, which is my name, has successfully passed the required exams, satisfied all the requirements of the commission, and has been awarded the certificate. And here it has my step 1 date that I took it. It also has my step 2 date. It has my certificate number, which is the ECFMG ID or the USMLE ID, and also it has an expiry date. So you want to remember that it has an expiry date, and if you do not use this certificate for, I think, 2 years, you need to reapply for it. So what you should know is that when you start your application on the ECFMG website to take step 1 or step 2, that form that you fill will say application for ECFMG certificate. That is the day that you begin to apply for this certificate. And now the certificate, you'll get it by satisfying 3 main requirements. And the first one is the medical science requirements, which includes the step 1 and step 2. The second one is the clinical skills requirements, and the third one is the communication requirements or English proficiency requirements. Now let's talk about the medical science requirements. The medical science requirements includes you taking step 1 and step 2 and passing both of them successfully. It doesn't matter whether you've taken any of them multiple times or not. All you need is to get a passing score on both of them. Now, the second step is to satisfy the clinical skills requirements. For the clinical skills requirements, for all IMGs, the ECFMG has spelled out 6 pathways that an IMG can qualify for, at least one of them. And I'll leave the link in the description of this video. And what you should know is that every year these pathways change, so you want to check on their website for the new updates. Now, the third thing that you need to satisfy is the communication requirements. This communication requirements is the OET medicine, occupational English test medicine, and you must also obtain a passing score on this OET. There are no time limits or attempt limits, let me just put it that way. There are no attempt limits. You can take it multiple times when there is availability for you to take it. And after, like, if you took this test after April 2022, then the requirement is that you should get a 250 on the speaking, on the listening, and then the reading. And also you should get 300, a score of 300 on the writing. Now, if you took the OET before April of 2022, then the requirement is for you to get 350 on all the sub tests. So this is how it is. Now, after taking this OET, you need to release the score to the ECFMG, and I'll put that link that you need to release the score to ECFMG in the description of this video. You can check it out. Now, if you fill the the OET, say you have failed the speaking part or any of the sub-tests, you need to take the whole thing again. So ECFMG requires you to take the OET in one single sitting. So that is how it is. Now, after you have satisfied all these requirements, then ECFMG is able to issue this certificate to you. Sometimes you need to make a call to follow up. Now, if you are a grad or you've completed your medical school, then your transcript would have been submitted to the ECFMG and when you were doing your ERAS application or something, so they'll be able to have access to it. But if not, let's say you were in school before you started all this process, when you take the step 2 and you satisfy all this, they'll ask you to send your transcript, your final transcript to them for them to see. So, and that means that if you are a student, you would need to complete your medical school before you can get this ECFMG certificate. But nevertheless, you can start the process whilst you are in school. So this is basically how the application for the ECFMG certificate goes. If you have any questions on this, you can let me know in the comment and I will respond to them. If you have any other information that you want to add to this video, you are welcome to let us know. Kindly subscribe, and I wish you good luck in your journey. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.